Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Nkenna. I am responsible for everything that goes on here. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, we are going to be doing another wig unboxing first impression review. Today we're going to be unboxing this unit from Sensationnel. This is their Dashley unit, or I should say it's from their Dashley line. It is Lace Unit 10 and it is in a jet black one color. In terms of the parting on this unit, it is a deep center part. It does come with baby hairs already cut into the unit. This unit is heat safe up to 400 degrees, ranging from 350 degrees, so 350 to 400 degrees. You can put curls in it, you can flat iron it, do whatever it is that you need to do. And it is a lace front wig. This unit does have ear to ear soft lace. Getting into the cap construction, there are two combs directly surrounding this middle parting space. And then at the bottom of the unit, you can see an additional comb as well as adjustable straps on each side. So my first impression of this unit, it needs to be brushed out. You need to cut off the lace because it's just kind of hard. It looks weird when it still has this lace on, but you guys can see that it has a little more than the standard amount of lace. So I would say that this is 1.5 inches to maybe 2 inches of lace. Good bit of lace on this unit. Also, there are baby hairs cut into this unit. I kind of brushed them away, but there are baby hairs cut into this unit. And if you've ever watched any of my rig reviews, you guys know that I absolutely hate baby hairs. So as always, I'm gonna go ahead and style the unit, come back to you guys, give you guys all my thoughts, comments, concerns, and just additional specs about this unit. One more thing I forgot to add. In terms of this parting space, this is what it looks like before I manipulate it. So it is pretty light. So hopefully with adding some flesh tone powder, that will make it more realistic, but it looks very, very white right now. It doesn't look too close to scalp. So we're gonna add some flesh tone powder and see if that tones it down a little bit and makes it look more realistic. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. In terms of the parting space, I didn't go in, tweeze anything out, didn't do anything to it other than adding flesh tone powder. However, I feel like that just attracts even more attention to the parting space. It is very, very, like it's almost white when it comes out of the package. So adding the flesh tone powder, I mean, it somewhat helped, but it's still just like right on you. And it's a very wide parting space at that. So in terms of combating the wide and white parting space, not quite sure what to do about that. I'm wearing a nude wig cap. I think maybe you could wear a black wig cap underneath and that would tone it down, make it, you know, more subdued, and then you can add the flesh tone powder. But this is what it looks like with a nude wig cap and then adding flesh tone powder to the parting space. In terms of the baby hairs, you guys can still see that they're kind of peeking out. I didn't gel them down because I said I hate baby hairs. Luckily, these baby hairs were long enough that they can blend in. You can just tuck them in underneath. So if you are like me and hate baby hairs, then you can easily just brush them and just blend them in with the rest of the unit. This is a synthetic unit. It is very, very soft. In terms of tangling and shedding, I got maybe 5 to 10 strands when I was brushing it out. Didn't have to brush it too much. It wasn't tangled severely. However, every time that I brushed it, it wouldn't smoothly go through. There was just maybe a little snag that it would catch on each time. So nothing major, nothing that would deter you from buying it, just to let you know that it does snag a little bit and it never seems to get quite straight enough. In terms of the length of this unit, my belly button is right here. I am 5'9" and it is hitting me underneath my bust. And it does have some layers cut into it right about here. And I like how these layers are cut in because sometimes with units, they are very, very choppy, but these very naturally fade into each other. The biggest thing for me is the parting space. The parting space, it goes very, very far back. It goes back to right back here, and you guys know that I don't like my parting space to be that deep, and then it is a very wide part. So I would prefer a thin part than a wide part because there's no, you can correct a part that is too thin. A part that is too wide, it just leaves you limited wiggle room to work with. I think it's really hard to go wrong with a straight middle part wig. That is like just my go-to, that's my jam. I really like straight middle part wigs. They're very vanilla. They're very comfortable for me. It's definitely an everyday unit. It's a unit that is very soft, as I mentioned before. Can't really keep my hands out of it. It is nice and bone straight. Again, it's soft, it feels good, it has a good density, very natural density. It has very good shine to it. It doesn't look like plastic. And depending on what light you're looking in, maybe this is just me, but depending on what lighting you're looking in, it has a little bit of texture to it. I wouldn't label it as kinky straight hair. I would say that it is maybe relaxed hair that has been flat ironed, or it is natural hair that got a silk press. But it looks like it has just a little hint of texture to it. I wouldn't quite call it kinky straight, but it does look a little bit textured, which is good because that is the fine line between it looking like a plastic wig and it looking more believable. So overall, my only real complaints are that I don't like the baby hairs. I wish that they had left those off, but if you do like them, then you can do your swoops, do whatever it is that you do with baby hairs. And also that the parting space is so wide, and then it's also a whitish color. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, definitely leave them down below. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like the video, give it a thumbs up, bring a friend next time. And that is it. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.